must say you're here sooner than expected.
You're under arrest.
It's treason, then.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. We can be a little hyperbolic on this channel. We like to have a little bit of fun with the news cycles. But when I tell you that Klaus Schwab is an evil Bond villain that wants to control the universe and is probably a lizard person, well, it's true. Not only does he dress like one, look like one, sound like one, he literally tells you that he wants to control the universe.
Now will be completely different, very much affected, and who masters those technologies in some way will be the master of the world.
Will be the master of the world, said at the World Government Summit. And you've often heard that the World Economic Forum wants you to live in the pod and eat the bugs, but they actually make videos about how they're going to force you to eat bugs. Insect chief. Bugs are good for us to eat.
It takes a fraction of the resources to grow a pound of crickets as it does a pound of beef.
You ready for your cricket burger? Oh, wait, you'll own nothing. They literally say it. 8 predictions for the world. In just 3 years, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. You'll rent everything and you'll never own anything. I mean, they literally say it. Now, they deleted this video because of the backlash, but they can't delete clips like this where the speakers who are honored at the World Economic Forum are saying our biggest challenge is actually the First Amendment and freedom.
Feels binary when it doesn't need to be. So I think we're going to have to think about a recalibration of a whole range of human rights that are playing out online, you know, from freedom of speech to the freedom to, you know, to be free from online violence.
You can see she's catching herself. Wait, we're monologuing. We're the evil villain and we're monologuing. Speaking of monologues that I miss, these moments from Tucker.
What does it need to master the future? I think to have a platform where all stakeholders of global society are engaged.
We must master the future. Master the future.
Tucker doesn't do a lot of impressions, but his Klaus Schwab impression is bang on. He does, in fact, look like a lizard person. He did use his position to lecture and scold you on being an evil capitalist, and now he himself is under investigation as he has resigned from the World Economic Forum in the dark of night in total disgrace. Now Klaus Schwab is under investigation. A new probe founder quit after board moved to investigate whistleblower allegations. What are they? Let's go ahead and read. World Economic Forum founder Klaus Schwab is under investigation by the organization he created after a new whistleblower letter alleged financial and ethical misconduct from a longtime leader and his wife. It's always the wife who's in on it, too. The anonymous letter was sent last week to the forum's board and raised concerns about the forum's governance and workplace culture, including allegations the Schwab family mixed their personal affairs with the forum's resources without proper oversight. This is amazing. So he's a communist, right? Like this kind of stuff, you'll own nothing, you'll eat the bugs. This is just communism. It's Marxism repackaged. And just like with every single Marxist dictatorship, you know, private property is banned in Soviet Union, but Stalin had 20 different mansions in every province. I mean, Stalin could have anything he wanted. Stalin has all the private property. Stalin owns everything, you own nothing. Do you understand? Same thing in communist China, same thing everywhere. The communist dictators live incredibly well. They live like the kings of old. And you become a serf again. That's really all it is. And including allegations that Klaus Schwab asked junior employees to withdraw thousands of dollars from ATMs on his behalf, used forum funds to pay for private in-room massages. Ugh, could you imagine having to do that? Ugh. Oh, you will master my neck and my back. You will be the master of it. It also alleged that his wife, Hildebeest, she's got to look like Hillary Clinton. Hilda Schwab. Okay, let's find out. Oh, she does look like... She does look just like Hildebeest. She does look just like Hillary Clinton. Oh, man. Perfect. Perfect. Jeez, look at that. Look at the chomper on that. Jay Leno's jealous. Goodness gracious, what the hell what is going on? It's like Gary Busey in drag. Anyway, what's the point? The point is that they're in big trouble. Hildebeest, former Forum employee, scheduled a token Forum funding meetings in order to justify luxury travel at the organization's expense. Klaus Schwab in recent days argued that against the investigation, telling board members that he denied the unsustained allegations that he would challenge them in a lawsuit. The board of trustees decided to open a probe during an emergency meeting on Easter Sunday. Schwab opted to resign immediately as the chairman instead of staying around for an extended transitional period as previously planned. Schwab said through a spokesperson that they deny all allegations of whistleblower complaint. To protect the reputation, Klaus Schwab intends to file a lawsuit against anybody behind the anonymous letter and anybody who spread these mistruths. Whenever Schwab charged massages at a hotel to the Forum while on travel, he'd always pay the Forum back, the spokesperson said. Oh, okay. This is the guy lecturing you that you're going to own. The guy getting the private massages inside of the Swiss Alps resorts is the guy lecturing you that you own too much. And you should own nothing. The guy taking the private travel, whose wife is taking private travel all around the world. In a statement, the Forum said its board unanimously supported the decision to initiate an independent investigation following whistleblower allegations against the former chairman. The Forum said these allegations are serious. The letter also raised concerns about how Klaus Schwab treated female employees and how his leadership over a decade allegedly allowed instances of sexual harassment and other discriminatory behavior to go unchecked. Allegations that were raised in a recent Wall Street Journal article previously investigated by the Forum. The Forum disputed the journal's reporting at the time, and Schwab denied the allegations against him. There was also allegations of racism, right? Classic. Schwab, who's 87, jeez, these degenerate fossils. 87 is done after a humiliating round of backlash. An independent probe. Oh my. Hilde. Newspaper reported the allegations were sent in an anonymous letter to the board last week. Included claims that Schwab mixed their personal finances with the Forum resources. Of course, this is a very bad thing to do, especially if you're running what is a nonprofit, right? It's illegal. In a statement sent to the Associated Press, the Forum said its board, which includes former U.S. Vice President Al Gore, of course, agreed to a decision by its Risk and Audit Committee to open the probe. So Klaus Schwab now getting probed, right? Maybe that's what his alien culture wants. That's what they like. They like it. Oh no, Klaus Schwab, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't look too much into Klaus Schwab and his background. Klaus Schwab's dad definitely didn't work with the Nazis, was a Nazi, did with his munitions factory make flamethrowers that killed Americans. Don't look too far into it. No. Klaus Schwab isn't just like the full and total extension of a one-world dictatorship, which he has desperately tried to bring about. World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab under investigation for the way that he spent his money. From the guy who lectured you about, well, the way that you spend your money. Klaus Schwab's resignation was not voluntary. It looks like he and his wife may be in some real trouble. Is it really the massages? Not sure. But I do know this, that they have replaced him with a guy who's way less evil. This guy. Got it? This guy. Who also looks exactly like the Bond villain from Casino Royale. Klaus Schwab was just chilling at the Trump Hotel, which is very strange, right? Yeah. Klaus Schwab's replacement. They Live. Great movie. Oh, boy. He is the former CEO of Nestle, who famously stated in 2017, humans have no right to access free water. Oh, good. He's going to change everything. His replacement is none other than Peter Letmaith, Nestle CEO, supporter of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, food supply poisoner, and the guy who said the water isn't a human right. Well, they have great casting, right? Great central casting. Bond villain. It really does look like it. Everyone should have just enough water to drink, about 50 liters per day. Crazy. Dude actually said that. Klaus Schwab retires to spend more time with his lizard family on planet Zacron 7. $52 million in U.S. AIDS funds to World Economic Forum were canceled. Why would we spend $52 million to give to the World Economic Forum? The whole world is communist scams. That's exactly right. And there's one man who called it out. Donald Trump calling it out to their faces. This is what I voted for. Let's go.
That's why from the moment I took office, I've taken rapid action to reverse each and every one of these radical left policies that created this calamity, in particular with immigration, crime, and inflation. On day one, I signed an executive order directing every member of my cabinet to marshal all powers at their disposal to defeat inflation and reduce the cost of daily life. I imposed a federal hiring freeze, a federal regulation freeze, a foreign aid freeze, and I created the new Department of Government Efficiency. I terminated the ridiculous and incredibly wasteful Green New Deal. I call it the Green New Scam. Withdrew from the one-sided Paris Climate Accord and ended the insane and costly electric vehicle mandate. We're going to let people buy the car they want to buy. I declared a national energy emergency, and it's so important, national energy emergency to unlock the liquid gold under our feet and pave the way for rapid approvals of new energy infrastructure. The United States has the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we're going to use it. Not only will this reduce the cost of virtually all goods and services, it'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower and the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto. My administration has also begun the largest deregulation campaign in history, far exceeding even the record-setting efforts of my last term. And I've made it official, an official policy of the United States, that there are only two genders, male and female. And we will have no men participating in women's sports, and transgender operations, which became the rage, will occur very rarely.